Good morning, people of God. As we continue again, by verse 4 says that in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 4, see, by faith Abel offered unto God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, God testifying of his gift, and by it he being dead yet speaketh. By faith Abel offered unto God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain. Cain and Abel were born from one womb, born by the same parents, and then hit the surface of this earth. One was a farmer, and the other one was also one who believed in nomadic, rearing of animals and all that. And it was time for them to offer sacrifices unto God, who is the giver of all things. The Bible says that Abel offered unto God more excellent sacrifice than Cain, which means that he was believing and having the faith that God was the giver of all things. The success of his animal husbandry, the success of his nomadic experience in life was orchestrated by the living God. And if the God who gave him that work, who supported his hands and blessed the work of his hands and caused fruitfulness to come upon that work, if there is something that he needed to give unto God, he must give the best out of what he has unto God, and trust that God was capable of replacing and even giving him far more than he has ever done or expected from him. So that was what made his sacrifice more excellent than that of his brother. The brother also offered that anyhow, the residue of the product, his farm products and all that, the unwanted ones, the rotten ones, he gathered them together, wanted to bring to God as a sacrifice. The more excellent sacrifice of Abel was the fact that his heart was after the things of God. He revered God. He believed in the things of God. He believed in God as the giver of all things. And so he was willing to sacrifice more excellent and more perfect and more blessed sacrifices which will please God. And the Bible said that out of that, he obtained witness that he was righteous. Out of the act of faith, exhibition of faith through his sacrifices unto God, he was seen as a sacrifice, as a righteous individual. God saw that the integrity of that man was intact for the fact that he was able to sacrifice a more excellent sacrifice unto God, to declare the fact that he reveres God and then he loves God and loves the things of God. And the Bible says that out of that sacrifice, it was seen as righteousness unto him. People of God, sometimes it's not about your pious living, your life as a piety that shows that you are righteous on the face of God. Your act of obedience, your act of submission, your act of sacrifices, good things, precious things that is into your life. Abraham, the Bible says that he was seen as a friend of God and as righteous out of the act of obedience and act of his readiness to sacrifice the one he loved, Isaac. God saw it as righteous. And so yours also can be seen as righteous. God can bring you on the hall of righteous people through your act of sacrificing. And the Bible says that God testifying of his gift, God was able to testify of the gift of an individual, that what he gave moved the presence of God, moved God himself, for him to come to the belief that there is a man who is capable of sacrificing that which is precious unto him, unto God. And by it he's been dead yet speaketh. Though he is dead, yet his blood that was spilled on the ground, the Bible says, is Jesus' blood only speak better things than that of Abel. But the blood of Abel spoke for revenge and spoke for vengeance and spoke for just God coming in and then redeeming his innocence and all that. So people of God, may you have a testimony before God. Let your sacrifice out of the act of faith bring a testimonial in the sight of God that there is a righteous person, there is somebody who fears God and was willing to give his best or her best unto God, which will be translated into the act of righteousness unto you. God bless you and be with you. See you tomorrow.